There's a place in the northeastern United States where people go and are never seen again. Between 1945 and 1950, 5 people vanished from a quiet region in Vermont, with no trace, no clues, and no bodies. It's a place shrouded in mystery, legends, and fear. Locals call it the Bennington Triangle. This is CreepyCore, and you're about to hear one of the most disturbing unsolved cases in American history. A place that still hides something dark. The Bennington Triangle refers to a remote area in southwestern Vermont, near Glastonbury Mountain, Bennington, and Woodford. Isolated forests, abandoned ghost towns, and stories of strange lights and sounds have haunted this region for decades. The name, Bennington Triangle, was coined by author Joseph Citro to describe this eerie zone where 5 disappearances shocked the country. But these weren't just random. They happened close together, over just 5 years. Now, let's look at each chilling case, starting with Mid-Eye Rivers. Mid-Eye Rivers was 74 years old, a seasoned hunting guide. He knew these woods better than anyone. On November 12, 1945, he led a group of hunters near Hell Hollow. At one point, he walked ahead and never returned. His group thought he'd gone back to camp. But when they arrived, he wasn't there. A massive search followed. They found nothing. No signs of a struggle. No footprints. Just one thing. His rifle, leaning against a tree. How does a man vanish into woods he's walked for decades? And why, without a single sound? December 1st, 1946. Paula Weldon, a bright 18-year-old student, went out for a walk on the Long Trail, a popular hiking route near Glastonbury. She wore a bright red jacket. Witnesses saw her. Some even gave her directions. But she never came back. Her disappearance sparked one of the largest search operations in Vermont's history. Even the FBI got involved. But nothing was found. Not even footprints, despite snow on the trail. Locals say they still see flashes of red deep in the trees. Could it be Paula, still walking, forever lost? James Tedford was a veteran and resident of the Bennington Soldiers' Home. In December 1949, he boarded a bus to return home from St. Albans. Passengers saw him during the trip, sitting near the rear, reading a pamphlet. But when the bus arrived, Tedford was gone. His luggage remained. His ticket was in use. There were no stops, no delays. No one saw him leave the bus. It was as if he simply dissolved into thin air. How do you disappear from a moving vehicle without anyone noticing? October 1950. Paul Jessen, just 8 years old, vanished during a ride with his mother. She left him in the truck briefly while checking animals on the farm. When she returned, he was gone. Search dogs couldn't find a trace. He was wearing a red jacket, just like Paula Weldon. Was it coincidence, or something more? Just 2 weeks later, Frida Langer went missing while hiking with her cousin. She slipped in a stream and said she'd go back to camp to change clothes. She never returned. 6 months later, her remains were found in an area that had already been searched dozens of times. The cause of death was never determined. 5 people, all vanished, without reason, without explanation. A serial killer? A supernatural force? A time rift? No one knows. Some locals say the mountain is cursed. Others believe there are creatures in the forest that hunt in silence. One thing is certain, the Bennington Triangle still keeps its secrets. Do you believe there's a rational explanation? Or is this something beyond understanding? Drop your theory in the comments. And if you're brave enough, subscribe to CreepyCore for more real horror every single week. We'll be watching.